Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. I don't usually talk about merch on the channel, and that's for one simple reason. This is the merch I have. And I'm kind of ashamed to say I didn't even buy that merch. I sent a letter to Scott and he sent some back. So in the entire course of me being a fan of this series, I have bought $0 worth of merch. Yeah. There's so much cool merch in the world, and all I have is this dumb L-chip action figure. But recently, I've been more interested in that whole part of the fan base, and I've been looking for some plushes, because I think I want to buy some. The only problem is, I'm surprised how many characters just don't have plushes in the series. I mean, Funko has done a great job with giving us some of the more recognizable ones, but then there's some that just are left out, and today, I want to go and talk about which ones Funko should add to their lineup, because there's a fair amount, and I think it's about time we get these. I don't think I'm going to change anything here, and honestly, I don't really care if I don't. I just want to talk about these plushes because I want them. I want them. Number 10, Plush Trap. The reason Plush Trap is so low, even though he's such a beloved character, is because we kind of already have him. I mean, we have a Springtrap plush, which is technically a Plush Trap. I don't know. I feel like since we already have something so similar, it would be okay if we didn't get one. That being said, Plush Trap is a really cool character, and I definitely wouldn't say no if we did get a plush for him. Number 9, the Phantoms. Again, I don't think we're going to get these guys, especially since they've been around for 5 years already. It would just be pretty cool to get them. I don't know, they don't have much lore relevance anyway. And we only got one of them, Phantom Foxy. I mean, if we're going to get one of them, we might as well get all of them, right? Or at least, like, the most recognizable ones. You know, Freddy, Bonnie, or I guess not Bonnie, he wasn't a Phantom. Freddy, Chica, and Foxy. But these aren't exactly my favorite characters either, and so they're pretty low on this list. Number 8, the Wizards. I know a lot of people really like the Wizards, but they're just not my favorite, so in my opinion, they're going to be a bit further on this list. They're okay. They're okay. And that's all I'm gonna say because I don't want any hate. But I would still really like to see plushes of them because they have some really unique designs, especially Bonnie and Chica, and I'd like to see what Funko would do with them. Number 7, the FNAF 6 characters. See, some of the characters got merch. I mean, even Happy Frog did, and that's saying something. But Scrap Trap and Molten Freddy have not, and I find that a bit odd. Scott has kind of forgotten about FNAF 6, it seems. I mean, 1, he continued the series, 2, none of FNAF 6 characters have shown up since then. They haven't been in FNAF VR, FNAF AR, in the book series, nowhere. They just seem to have kind of been forgotten, and so I don't think we'll get these, but I'd love to see some merch for Molten Freddy and Scrap Trap. Number 6, the Nightmares. Now, don't get me wrong, we already have Nightmare plushes for most of them, but they're just pretty badly done. I don't know, man, I never liked these. They don't look scary, they look like they're in constant pain, and, that's not really what I'm hoping for with Nightmare plushes. So if Funko redid these, I would definitely pick some up, and I think there has been talk of them redoing them, correct? Maybe, I don't know, I just don't like the designs right now, and so technically, they have done them, but I just prefer some new ones. Next up, we have Moon Man. Now, this is a very obscure character. He only just showed up, but we have already gotten the security breach merch for the rest of the characters, and this guy just hasn't gotten anything. I mean, maybe he's just going to be a really minor character, maybe that's why, but still, he has a really neat design, and I'd love to see some merch for him. Anything, really. And so I figured I'd mention him, just to keep him on your minds. I really hope that he gets something, anything. Number 4, the Fazbear Frights characters. Yes, all of them, or at least the new characters in the series. We've had some really neat ones, including Eleanor, Fetch, Lonely Freddy, Plush Trap Chaser, there's Ralpho more recently, and I'd love to see some merch for them, or at least get some I don't know, some art? We were going to have illustrations in the books, but we only got some for the first book, and they were leaked. We haven't gotten really any official designs for these characters, apart from just, I don't know, imagining them, I guess. Who wants to do that? Coming in at number 3 is Shadow Bonnie. Somehow, Shadow Freddy got merch and Shadow Bonnie didn't. I mean, Shadow Freddy has been almost forgotten, and Shadow Bonnie is still in the series to this day. How has he not gotten any plushes so far? I just find that really odd, especially considering Shadow Freddy did. But what can we expect? That Funko will have a plan? Regardless, I'm hoping that they eventually do this guy. Number 2, Glitchtrap. Okay, so we got the Glamrock animatronics. We got Vanny. How do we not have Glitchtrap? Maybe it's because he's going to play a lot smaller of a role in Security Breach, and so they just didn't think of making him a plush. But I mean, come on, like, he's such a cool character with such a cool design. How has he got no merch so far? Surely he can have something, anything. A plush, nothing else. I'd be fine with that, just something. But no, so far, he's just kind of been forgotten. Maybe that's to keep the mysterious nature of his character up, but I don't know, that seems like a bit of a stretch to me. And lastly, we have the AR skins. Yes, all of them. These have such cool designs, and I realize that it's a bit different because they're not made by Scott or Steel Wool. That it would have to be an entirely different license, I think. I don't know how that works. But come on, they're such cool characters. Can't we get some merch for them? I've seen a whole bunch of custom action figures made for them, and they look so neat. Funko could have a bunch of plush designs here, and they just aren't doing it. I don't know. I like these characters. What can I say? Even if FNAF AR isn't my favorite game in the series. Moving on. Oh, that's the last one? Okay, not moving on. There's so much cool merch we could have, and all we're stuck with is this little L-chip action figure? These are mixer components. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like. If you didn't enjoy this video, please leave, don't dislike. It would be very mean of you to do so. If you're new here, you know, a subscribingness would be nice. What am I saying? And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.